Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220, KHTS. Joe's Fred Arnold on the Business Spotlight on KHTS. Wanted to invite my good friend Jeff Bugbee. Jeff Bugbee is a professional, real estate professional at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Had you on the show a few times with the lovely Patty Handy.
Right.
We're going to talk about, I want to ask you a question specifically about inventory.
Right.
You want to sell your house. I guess it is a bit of a seller's market because there's not a whole lot of inventory out there.
Right. You know, it really decided that it was not going to be an inventory year right at the end of 2015. We had about a 12% dip. Now, that's generally normal because at the end of the year, around that time, inventory, people don't decide to sell their homes. We're seeing a really tight inventory right now. We hope to get better because, the coming months are coming, the spring, summer, when people sell their homes. But right now, it is really tight. It's down considerably, about 12% down, and we're having a very difficult time with it. A lot of buyers.
So what are the challenges because there's multiple offers?
Yes, because there's multiple offers. The prices are high. This is a great seller's market. If you're thinking about putting your home up for sale right now, perfect time to do it. Right. You're going to get top dollar for it. That's what the market is bearing right now. So what happens is you get a seller that sells their home at a higher price, and all of a sudden, even if it doesn't appraise, it still comes through at that price as a sold property. Ultimately, what happens is the prices continue to go up and up and up. It makes it really difficult for that millennial buyer, that first-time home buyer. Rents are high. Although the economy is doing well, wages are still about the same. So it makes it really difficult to save for that down payment.
Yeah. I think if you're a millennial buyer, you have to consider the tax advantage of buying, the expected appreciation of buying, and the amount of principal you pay down every month.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't think of all three variables.
Well, that's what a realtor does. That tries to get them understanding kind of these things, and working with a lender helps that process as well. But I have a couple right now that we actually really dipped hard to try to find the funds for them. Their family helped them a little bit. Just to be able to get into that home. They're walking away from $2,100 a month in rent, and they're walking into a wonderful home that we just actually won the multi-counter offers last night, and they're excited because of all the benefits that they see from home ownership.
Yeah, no doubt. What about those that are looking to sell and buy another place, either buy up or down or a different area?
Right. Another opportunity for a seller. Get high when you can. The interest rates are still very low.
Extremely low.
In fact, you probably know a little bit better than I the refi stats and so forth. A lot of people have refied their homes, and so they're locked in at low interest rates right now. So they're thinking, "Wow, why should I move? Why should I move?" But the beautiful thing is, even if you do sell high, you're going to go into another area where you can still lock in good rates.
Yeah, very good rates, which is really important.
It is, absolutely.
Those that are selling, are you running into a situation where they have to find another house first, or they can sell, be contingent, finding a new house? What are the options people have?
In a tight inventory, to be contingent is a rough sell. It is most important to probably get your home on the market quickly to try to get it in escrow. And
maybe do a 60-day escrow to give yourself some time to buy.
Absolutely. But if you're in escrow, it makes it more compelling for that new list to be able to take your offer in. If you're just contingent and your house is on the market, or it's not on the market and you're contingent, you probably don't have a good leg to stand on when it comes in negotiation. Again, there's multiple offers on properties right now.
Yeah, you just don't have the same leverage.
You don't have the same leverage. You don't have the same offer for that seller. So,
when a seller's looking at an offer, what are some things you advise them on when it comes to the buyer?
Yeah, I'm going to give some secrets here, huh? So really what it comes down to on the seller side, you're looking to really, because of the way the market is right now, you have an opportunity to really go hard after some of the things that a seller would normally pay for. You can kind of push off into making the buyer pay for some things.
So the negotiation side is more in favor of the seller?
It's so much more in favor of the seller right now.
Yeah.
That's why the buyers have to come in, fully qualified qualified, willing to spend some cash.
Fully qualified with a reputable lender.
You bet.
I think that's key.
Absolutely critical, especially in our valley. You know, we all like to work with each other in our community here in Santa Clarita Valley, and quite frankly, we like to work with in-house escrow companies, in-house lenders, in-house title companies, things like that, because we can work it. It's a little bit easier to work through that.
Yeah, absolutely. Those who want to reach out to you, how can I get you, Jeff?
Yeah, please call me, 661-433-4770. Website is homesforsale.scv.com, and you can reach me on my email address, jeffbugbee22@gmail.com.
Thanks. Appreciate you coming in.
Thanks, Fred.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Bugbee with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services here in Santa Clarita Valley. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Business Spotlight on AM 1220 KHTS.